There is one big mistake that both experienced and less experienced presenters make when they are preparing presentations. And that is, they underestimate the time window necessary to prepare a presentation that has good quality and that has insightful and original ideas. Now, experienced and less experienced presenters make this mistake for different reasons. While experienced presenters just have no idea how much time they should dedicate to preparing a presentation, the more experienced ones, they think they can just wing it and then they'll be able to put the content together rather quickly. But in either case, this always leads to suboptimal results. Let me illustrate. I am preparing a short presentation, a speech for tomorrow. It's a practice presentation that I will do in Toastmasters, and it has 6 minutes, and it's the Icebreaker project. And the Icebreaker project means that I should introduce myself to the other members from the club. This really means that I can share probably anything from my life within these 6 minutes. Now, because the topic is so broad, this makes the choice of the topic for me actually more difficult. I started thinking about the topic already on Wednesday or Thursday this week. Yesterday was Saturday, I sat down and started processing the ideas that I listed, and I started exploring them by writing draft of the speech. First, in the morning, I sat down to my laptop and started exploring the first idea about how I don't like shopping for clothes. In 30 or 40 minutes, I wrote the first draft of the speech, about 600 words. I looked at it and I realized that it was rather boring. So I dropped it, I trashed it, and jumped on the next topic that came to my mind, which was to speak about a period when I was really creatively productive in 2015, 2016. I was extremely active in Toastmasters and I produced a lot of content like that. In another hour or so, I wrote the first draft of the speech, again, 650 words. I looked at it and decided that I cannot share this as my icebreaker because it was too much praise about myself. I basically only spoke about how amazing that year was for me. And honestly, nobody wants to hear about that. I dropped it yesterday. This morning, I came back to it. Another idea to start presentation with playing Britney Spears' Baby One More Time from my phone and then explaining to everybody my passion for Britney Spears. But I dropped this idea even before I started writing about it. In the end, finally, this morning, the fourth idea to share about how I learned to talk to strangers. Now, I finished this one up again in about 40 minutes, and now this was really doing something to me. When I had this first draft written down, I started getting excited to share this with the people in Toastmasters meeting tomorrow. Then I knew that I've got this speech, and that was great. I still had enough because I still have enough time today and tomorrow to edit the speech and rehearse it to become really, really comfortable with it. Now this was only possible because I had enough time. And yesterday in the morning, when I sat down to write the first draft of the first idea, I knew that the first idea does not really have to be that good because I have time to create other ones. If on the opposite, if I left it until the last moment, maybe I would say, okay, I'm just going to prepare the speech on Monday, on the day of the Toastmaster meeting. To prepare it on Monday during lunch break. I told you, I can prepare a speech from an idea to the first draft within 40 minutes. The lunch break would be fine. But the problem would be that if that idea would not work, I would not have time to go and switch it to something else. So I would be stuck with the first idea, which I would know, possibly, quite likely actually, that it was not that great, and then in the evening, I would stand in front of 20 or 25 people about to deliver a speech that I was actually not excited about. And there's one thing that the audience can tell is when the speaker is not really excited about their topic. So remember this, whenever you need to prepare a presentation, leave enough time, leave much bigger time window than you would just need to put a presentation together. Because leaving big enough time window will give you enough time to go around and maybe explore one idea and then drop it, and then explore another idea and then drop it again. And by doing this, you will be able to come up with content that you'll be truly excited about. This will make it easier for you to edit the speech. This will make it more exciting for you to rehearse the speech. And I can tell you, this will make you enjoy so much more delivering the speech or presentation to your audience. Leave enough time for preparation.